What's up guys, it is the T-Ball and I am back with another video. Before I start, if you guys would hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA, Brooklyn Nets, and Jeremy Lin videos, your support is greatly appreciated as we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if not subbed, be sure to hit that sub button as your support is greatly appreciated. So today we're going to be going over Jeremy Lin and the Brooklyn Nets win over the Phoenix Suns. They won by a score of 126-98. Some key box score stats. As I said in my previous video, if you guys didn't know, I'm going to try to do a couple of changes in my setup of videos, and if you have any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments below, as I'll definitely try to accommodate everyone so I can make my videos more enjoyable. And I'm going to see how these changes work for a couple games of videos, and I'll just go from there. So back to the game, some key box score stats. Jeremy Lin in 21 minutes scored 13 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He shot 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from three-point range, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He also had 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls with a plus-minus of -1. Brook Lopez with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. KJ McDaniels off the bench with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steal, and 1 block. So great game tonight. The Nets started off slow in the first quarter. They were down 15 points, which was very surprising against a very bad Phoenix Suns team who has actually shut down Eric Bledsoe and Brandon Knight and Tyson Chandler. So very surprised to see them they didn't come out with much energy, and they just looked a little slow, and they were kind of out of it. So the Nets bench actually brought them back into the game with an 8-0 run to start the second quarter to cut the Suns' lead to only 2. As I think in a span of 1 minute, the Nets were getting steals on just inbound players and getting 2-and-1s. I know Whitehead had a 2-and-1, and then someone else scored, and I think Whitehead had another 2-and-1. So that was a great play by the rookie. The Nets were up 2 at the end of the first half, and the starters built up the lead a little more going into the third quarter, and when the bench came in, it became a blowout with everything clicking, especially the defense. Well, technically, the defense wasn't really amazing. It was more so the Suns were basically pretty tired. They were playing only 8 guys today, and I know Tyler Ulis and Devin Booker both played over 40 minutes, so they were exhausted, and their offense just didn't really click. It was a lot of iso ball by Devin Booker, and don't get me wrong, Devin Booker is a great player, but he should not be taking 26 shots on a very inefficient 8 of 26 shooting. I'm pretty sure he shot 8 of 26. Double check me on that. But with Bledsoe, Knight, and Chandler out, it is pretty obvious that the Suns are trying to tank to get Lonzo Ball, Markelle Fultz, and Josh Jackson, players like that. So in the fourth quarter, it was just garbage time, much of the same, as the Nets held on to take a huge win over the Suns, a 28-point win. So for Jeremy Lin, he returned after only a 1-game absence. He missed the game against the Pistons. I didn't make a video on that because, to be honest, I didn't even watch the game, but I know Brook Lopez hit a game winner, so good for Lopez. And the Nets actually have their first winning streak on the season, or well, a streak that's not more than 1. So good for the Nets, and hopefully they'll extend it to 3 against the Wizards tomorrow. So I'll get more to that later. So Lin, he played very well. He didn't shoot much. He only shot 7 shots. He hit 3 of them. He looked to get his teammates involved, and he had only 1 bad pass to Lopez. But besides that, he was very good tonight, and he only had really 1 bad play. And I also noticed that it seems that Lin, in the first quarter and in the third quarter of games, he seems to not shoot too much in the beginning, at least, and he might take a couple shots at the end. But in the beginning of the game and in the beginning of the second half, it seems that Lin is focused on getting his teammates involved and trying to get them some easy buckets. So I guess this is just Lin's game developing, changing, as he's now trying to become more of a facilitator, a real point guard, instead of a shooting guard, combo guard type of player like he was in Charlotte. So Lin has became very good at drawing the 3-point free throw foul. What I mean by this is when Lin gets a pick from someone, say Lopez or Booker or AC, and then he'll notice that his man who's guarding him is probably going to be squeezed right between him and the guy setting the pick, or the guy will be behind him and he'll have, a hand over Lin's back or arm, and then Lin just kind of just flies in the air, waves his arm, and then he'll basically get 3 free throws, because technically that's, a foul call now, as the refs are saying. If there's any contact when a player goes up for a 3-point shot, or from going up or when they come back down, that's automatically 3 free throws. Or if they make the 3, then they get another free throw. So Lin, over the past, since returning, it seems that he's, kind of mastered drawing the 3 free throw foul. So this is a great thing for Lin's game, as he'll be able to, not really hurt his body so much driving to the rim to get only 2 free throws, when Lin just playing smart, being able to draw 3 free throws is, great for his game. So I also wanted to point out the refs were not, calling fouls in favor of Lin for the majority of the game. Even though Lin took 7 free throws, he shot 6 of 7 from the free throw line. There was at least 4 plays where Lin was just hammered or he was hit going to the rim. I noticed one play when Lin was hit by Booker and not Trevor Booker, but Devin Booker and Jared Dudley in the same play. No foul was called, which was very ridiculous, as the refs still don't really respect Lin, I guess. So hopefully, with Lin playing better and better, building up more of a reputation, which he shouldn't really be doing, because in my opinion, Lin being Asian, this is just my opinion, my thoughts, is definitely hindering something in the ref's mind and calling fouls for Lin. So it is what it is. Hopefully Lin can just keep playing well, and hopefully the refs will really respect him. And as I said before, possibly a no call for Lin video coming up soon. So, and by the way, sorry, I'm kind of stuttering a little bit. I'm just very tired and I have so much work to do, and it's just been a really rough week. But I'm definitely getting a video up tomorrow, as long as Lin's playing and he doesn't get any rest. So, or he doesn't get another day off for the back-to-back. So Lin played only 21 minutes, as I said before. He didn't play in the fourth quarter because it was a blowout. So Lin playing only 21 minutes tonight, definitely getting a ton of rest for tomorrow's game against the Wizards, and hopefully Lin will play around 25 to 28 minutes against Washington tomorrow, as he will have a tough matchup going against John Wall. But for you Lin fans who have been watching Lin since his Knicks days, if you guys recall, Lin had 23 points and 10 assists against John Wall during his Linsanity streak, and last season Lin came off the bench to score 15 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds against Wall and the Wizards. So in general, Lin still plays very well against Wall and the Wizards, and also in the summer league, Lin put up a show against the Wizards when Wall was playing in the summer league. So the two were going at each other. Wall, the first round pick, Lin, the undrafted player. So that was cool to see, as I didn't follow Lin at that point. So watching those highlights is really cool to watch. So I also want to point out Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. He's been sucking at basically putting the ball in the basket. He's been missing open layups. Nice pass from Lin to Hollis-Jefferson. Hollis-Jefferson bricks the layup. And I hate his herky-jerky drives to the rim where he'll just try to draw a foul. He throws it up, misses the lane badly. And when he doesn't get the call, which is about 70% of the time, he'll just wave his hands up like, what, where's my foul? But honestly, Hollis-Jefferson, he needs to play a lot better. I know this is technically his rookie year, because he missed the majority of his of last season with an ankle injury, I want to say. I'm not too sure. But hopefully Hollis-Jefferson will work hard on his game over the summer and try to, find who he really is in the NBA. Is he more of, a guy who drives the rim, stay in the paint? Oh, and he definitely got to work on his 3-point shot, as his shooting is still pretty bad. So he did have 16 rebounds in only 15 minutes, which is, pretty crazy. That's over 1 rebound a minute. But, 2 of 10 field goal shooting is horrible as well. So Hollis Jefferson is a very frustrating player, but I definitely think he still has some potential. So that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like if you did and subscribe if you haven't already to stay updated on Jeremy Lin, NBA, and Brooklyn Nets news and analysis. So tomorrow the Nets will be playing. I want to say it's in Washington. Don't quote me on that. I didn't check. I just know they're playing against the Wizards. So hopefully the Nets can extend their winning streak to 3 games. And definitely gonna make a video tomorrow. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.